biblical loopholes. It is not premarital sex if you don't get married. Wisdom. What's trending, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Trend or Trash. I am your host, Rich B, aka Makanaki with the ball. You already know what time it is. And we'll jump straight to the headlines for the week. Now, many things have been coming to an end during these trying times, especially in the past week. If it's not end phone tax, it's end Sars, or people are ending their relationships. But either ways, we'll start with the most pertinent, which is end phone tax. End phone tax was a trend started on Twitter, in reaction to the phone tax that was levied, 30% phone tax that was levied. Many people did not understand what the tax entails because the article was dropped in French, the communique was dropped in French. But let me break this down to you. So basically, if you buy a phone, you have to pay a tax of 30%. Normally, in the economics that we all know, I know most of you do not pass economics very well, you have to tax the company producing the phones. You don't tax the end user like I using the phone, but that's what the government is trying to do. So I'll break it down for you, like I said. Now, when they tax you, you receive a message, and this message, you decide either you pay a lump sum, that's the full amount, or you pay in parts, instrumentally. When you decide, how does this payment work? They deduct your airtime. I need to be specific on this. Airtime and not your money, your mobile money wallet. So when this money is deducted, MTN, Orange, Nextel now pay this money back to the state. So these people are responsible for collecting tax for Cameroon. Cameroon government will not kill us, man. When we are struggling to even stand on our feet, they just come and lean on our shoulders. It's too much. It's too much. We cannot bear this anymore. But of course, we're here to trash it if it's not trending. And in our opinion, this whole phone tax thing is trash. We trash this phone tax thing, And of course, we had to go to look at reactions from various tweets, and we had reactions like this. I mean, it's normal. People had to react this way. It's very normal, The whole thing does not make sense. It does not make sense at all. So I just want us all to keep tweeting end phone tax. I have good news for you. That thing don't work. I don't pay shit. Okay? While we were trying to end phone tax in Cameroon, our neighbors in Nigeria were trying to end SARS. What's SARS? SARS stands for Special Anti-Robbery Squad. And why were they trying to end SARS? SARS has made the Nigerian youths to understand that you cannot be young and successful. People get arrested because they have iPhones. People get arrested because they drive cars. People get arrested because they have dreadlocks. So guys got angry and took to the streets. And at the end of the day, it was a success. The president came out and he announced that SARS has been disbanded. But what really caught our eye in Nigeria is support from this particular group. Come on. How many Pornhub users are in Nigeria that Pornhub had to drop a message on this? But I'm so happy for them. I wish things could go our way. Our prayer is that the same works for us with the end phone tax, During the protest, we realized that many celebrities took to the streets to show support, Most of them marched. You had Flavor marching in Enugu, you had Whiskey, Davido in Lagos, and all of that. This is the sign that these guys do not only take from the people, but they are ready to give back. And I think it's the same thing most trips were asking from our own stars in Cameroon when they came up with the end phone tax. We just want people to see you committed to the cause and, to give back. That's all most people want. And, in this spirit, if we continue like this, I feel like we can achieve something, Moving to the next, the microbe. Yeah, we're not talking about, bacteria and all of that. Microbe is a group of people in Douala who decide to terrorize the streets. So this gang, they get up, hit the streets with their machete and start terrorizing people. Man, so they started in Dokoti and it was chaos everywhere. People were running without even knowing what was happening. So these trips in Bonaberry had this message for the microbe. Guys, if you are coming to Bonaberry, you have to know there's only one way in and one way out. So it's either you kill all of us in Bonaberry or you continue to Suza. That's the way this thing is supposed to go. And of course, Boys in Deido, when the microbe guys tried to attack Deido, the guys came out in their numbers and there was a whole clash. The governor of the littoral even had to talk about this. Man, we have had so much violence in this country in the past 3 years. We don't want this. I wish the police can do their job and get these people down. We don't want Lemiko ever again. A Sars pilgrimage. I mean, people march. People are allowed to do peaceful protests. It's part of the constitution. But does it really happen in Cameroon? A Jesuit priest by the name of Father Ludovic Lado decides to hit the streets. He said he will march from Yaoundé to Douala and he will march to Boya and Bamenda so that peace should reign in Cameroon. But as soon as he started marching and he reached halfway, that's in Idea, he was arrested by the police. I mean, how do you want us to have peaceful protests in this country, man? How? If you can arrest even priests. So, at the end of the day, the pilgrimage went sour. But he dropped a message on his Facebook status saying he was arrested, but he has been released and everything is fine. So hopefully he will continue. And man, we keep praying for peace in Cameroon. You know, it has been many years of insecurity. So man, for this whole Sars, let it trend. Let it trend. We want the whole thing to end for real, you know. Now, let me croak. To me, this is trash. This is pure trash. These guys have to be brought down. I mean, now I'm a little confused, you know. Yeah, the father should have his pilgrimage. That should trend, of course. But now, I believe the whole police should be trash. The Cameroonian police. In fact, African police, trash it. My director is laughing. If you don't see me next week, know that I've been trashed. But we'll continue. Yeah, so I don't know how most of you interact with your best friends or your very good friends, but especially when they get pregnant. But news got to our ears that Veronitina is pregnant and her friend, one of her friends, took it upon herself to let the whole world know that Tina is pregnant and she's not happy with it. Man, I mean, the tweets were really, really aggressive. To me, she pushed it too much, you know, she pushed it too much, as you can see. So, man, honestly, I feel like all of this thing is all planned and is all cloud chasing. So, man, this one, we trash it instantly. Men are trash. I mean, we get this statement every day on social media. But why are men trash? What do you mean by you forgot? You are shy. Oh my God, oh my God. But then, there was this legend, a married man gets married.
My children, can you come here? Both, you haven't separated, you never quarreled, even slept with me.
Yeah, and his wife shows up instantly to church. I mean, I don't cheat, so all of this, we trash it instantly. Man, men are trash, exes are trash too. We all agree on that, you know. I don't hate any of my exes. I mean, that's not what I meant to say, but well, so this is what we had for you about exes. Of course, our exes always teach us lessons, man. Nah, no way, she not say that. Oh God, nah, she needs cheating tips. I mean, this is so sick. In all honesty, man, this is a 50-50, you know. To some people, exes are trend, to some people, trash. But, I mean, I'll just keep this one 50-50. This is an exceptional case. You know, injustice against women. Man, you know, it has always been Adam and Eve, Mr. and Mrs. until it came to witches and wizards. I mean, ladies, we are very, very sorry. We are very sorry. Sick people everywhere. People are really sick out here. So, according to this tweet, somebody broke into his house and steals their remote control. and the person drives by every week just to change the channel. How sick could this be, man? How sick could this be? I mean, I will let this one trend because I want people to try it and tell me how this feels. Just imagine you sitting and pop, the channel changes. That could be quite interesting. So yeah, and you know, we try our best to get the best of the best for you. And this week, these are 4 of the best we got for you. Ladies, stop calling boys baby boy. Man, that thing gets to us very fast. And this is how one trip decided to react. I mean, in this segment, I'm not trashing or trending anything. I'm just showing you what caught our attention. Stop taking pictures of and snaps of people in clubs, please. Some of these people are church leaders. You want to expose us? Some of us go to church every Sunday, you know. I really enjoy this tweet because, I mean, it's true, Snapchat, TikTok, everything, those things are good, but honestly, you can make money from those, but let's try to also learn how to use softwares like Excel, PowerPoint, because those things help us. They help to develop our professional, you know. And finally, we want to say congratulations to Senior Pastor, who was invited to one of the biggest comedy shows out of Central Africa called the Parlement du Rire. So he was a guest on the Parlement du Rire, which will be airing on our TV screens very soon. Watch out for that. That was all we had for you today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you have any recommendations for us, you drop it down in the comments section. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for always watching. Stay tuned to Karawa Media. And until next time, bye.
In your diary,